We're going to talk about some of the big changes that have been happening in Anime Warrior Simulator 2 and the new partial owner. Hey, Lebians, it is Sister here. Hopefully having a great day. I'm having a great day. This was not the video that I had planned today because I was going to do something with Insane Dungeon, but I guess that will have to be next week. But what we're going to be talking about is the fact that there is a new partial owner to AWS 2 and what the update this weekend for a quality of life update means. So if you have not already, please make sure you smash the love like button. Do the same. I greatly appreciate it a lot. Let's get right into it. So first things first, we need to backtrack all the way to July 16th. If y'all didn't know, there was a lovely stage put on the Discord where basically the following things happened. Basically the boss, or Brandon, which if you don't know who that is, he owns AFS now. So he has a very large development team, and what has happened is they have bought the majority of shares in AWS 2, and that he will be owning / running this game with Knight, which means the original developer that we've had this whole time will continue to be working with us, which I'm kind of happy. I like working with Knight, but I'm also excited for this new dev team and what they have to bring, especially considering the ambitious projects and stuff they're working on for AFS. So I'm actually kind of excited about this news because it brings in more people. Now, one thing that was stated was that we will be going back to weekly updates, and that a lot of people have been writing in a lot of suggestions, and that he is going to be running the game community oriented, meaning if we scream and yell loud enough about something, we can get our way. So I'm kind of glad about that. Listening to one's community is always important. I've seen that with several games that do and don't do that, and have seen the positive and negative effects. Now, I've had several people ask me what my thoughts and opinions are on the fact that the game got bought. Well, I'm gonna be frank. I've seen it go good both ways, and I've seen it go bad. We'll have to see. So far, the boss has been basically reviving AFS to, I wouldn't say its former glory, but it's definitely back up to being one of the top played simulators on the platform. So I will have to give him a big GG's for that. But my overall opinion is, words don't mean a whole lot. Let's see what they do. So we'll just have to see over the next couple of updates how buggy it is and things like that. So we'll have to see. Now, I do want to talk about the most recent announcement and poll that was put out just last night that we're going to be having a quality of life update. The first thing I want to talk about is 25 tiers added to the battle pass. There's something missing on my screen, which I'm guessing we're going to be getting back the battle pass, hopefully getting back those battle pass perks, which for those of us that have bought the full battle pass, that means an extra hatch and an extra hatch speed. Now, if y'all didn't know, if you completed the battle pass all the way through, you got a lovely skin, which you can see I have Schmaug here wearing, so we may need to rename Schmaug. Also, I do need a new name for Master Roku, so y'all start putting your names down below, and we'll pick one. Whatever one y'all like the most is what we'll name Mr. Goku, as long as he's on the team. So you got this lovely skin. What this skin does, if you go on over here to your inventory, this is what was in the crate. Was basically you get an evil Vegeta, and it gives your entire team a 10% damage buff, which is kind of nuts. It gave me a ton of damage. I am officially over 4 trillion because of it. So we're going to be getting more of this battle pass. I'm excited. I look forward to seeing what it is. I don't know. Now, they are going to be doing a bunch of other things. We're going to get a level cap increase, which new world, but we're going to get a level cap increase. The leaderboard's going to get reworked, which I'm going to be really honest. I want to see what that is. Because right now, the leaderboards really don't show top DPS because we're all running summer teams. This is like one of the few times during the day I actually run my main team if I'm not running dungeons. There's a bunch of other fixes, a bunch of chamber stuff, new ranks. So tomorrow when we have the weekly refresh, what I recommend y'all do as much of this as you can, but do not claim any of the experience so that when we get the new rank, you can actually use them all. ×2 drop potion added to merchants. That's going to be really big. Countdown added for summer map leaving. Which if you don't know what summer map is, I do believe it's that map. Although Samurai Capital may be sticking with us, so I don't know. There's a new AFK mechanic added, which I'm not too sure what that means because already we kind of have an AFK mechanic, so I'm not really too sure. Materials exchange machine. Exchange materials from unwanted worlds for materials from another. I love this because I don't need 1100 of this one when I will never use it. I don't need all this junk. I have so many units far beyond this now that I'm like, what do I do with this? Like, for real. So I'm actually kind of excited for that one. The next big one I want to talk about, other than there's going to be a new trait. So when we know what the trait stats are, I will let y'all know. Trait insurance. Keep trait you started with or choose to keep new one. That means re-rolling these guys is going to have a no risk. It just means is how many shards you have. So my recommendation, plebs, is you need to go be farming up some corruption, as I already was going to be farming the next few days to get some shards up, so that if I need to go change out some stuff, I have stuff available. So, yeah. So I just wanted to add this because I kind of sat and thought about the stuff. The ×2 drop potions I don't really like because you already, if we have a drop event or you're using, say, a booster, a server booster, you already can get an insane amount. Adding more to that is going to break the game, in my opinion. So I don't like that. And I sat down and talked to a few people about the trade insurance. I honestly think you shouldn't be able to save above mythicals. Like, once you get a mythical, you cannot save for something better. Like, you can't even save the mythical. Because part of this game is having to save up materials to roll. And getting lucky. That's kind of the whole point of the game. And we have achievements that give you luck boosts. So these are the kind of the two I don't really agree with. And I really, really hope they do not end up adding. So we'll have to see. I just want to add that in there. The next one is rework the mount system. You can now apply your highest speed mount to any mount unlocked. Meaning, quite personally, I love the lion. If you collide with anything, you turn into an astronaut. So honestly, when I'm doing dungeons, I like the Justice Cycle because it doesn't fly me anywhere. Or the Fire Cloud. Those two I prefer. However, they're not as fast. That is my only issue. So now this won't be a problem. Now I will not become Orbit Guard or Space Guard trying to run around my dungeons. Otherworldlies can now be used in summer maps. Which, honestly, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm being honest, because just they don't have luck. So it does not matter. And a teleport from dungeons to raid pop-up added, which means when the raids start happening, you can jump on out of your dungeons, which I kind of actually like, because I missed a few. I missed a few last time because of that, and trying to keep track of all of that can be very daunting. Now, I've been asked a lot of times, am I going to be going over to AFS? I've answered this in another video, but I'm going to be answering this again now. No. As of right now, no. Even if AW2, like, if all this, if Anime Warrior stops, like, having good views and, like, the game tanks, whatever, I have other things I'm going to be going to. I have other games I'm going to be playing. There's a game about hunting dinos that is coming out next week that I'm super excited for. So I'm going to be playing some of that. Yes, I still will be playing AW. I like playing other games too. I know y'all do as well. One of the other things I do want to note that I am seeing on the screen, Otherworldly slightly buffed. So we're going to have to see what happens to these two. Because yeah, that's going to get a little bit broken. I need to grind up some summer tokens. I will be working on that the next couple days. And changing them over in the shop. So just be on lookout. Hopefully that's this weekend. Hopefully that update is this weekend. Because if we got to wait another week for some updates, oof, 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 oof. So I'm hoping that's this week's update. Y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I greatly appreciate it. I want to know what's y'all's opinion on all of this. On us getting a new partial owner. On all of this good stuff. So, plebs, that's all I got for y'all. See y'all next time.